What is good, my ex-homies? It's your boy Jacob Cutton. Welcome to a special edition, special announcement episode. I don't even think we can call this an episode, okay, guys? This is like bonus content for the podcast because today I don't have a guest. I'm not sharing stories from my own life. I'm not doing a book review. I'm not giving you my top 3 woes of being a homeschooler, nothing like that. Today, I'm showing off a tool that I think will be helpful for you guys, will be helpful for me, will be helpful for new audience members to better dive into the content, dive into the podcast itself. So, what am I talking about exactly? One of the biggest woes with podcasting is the ability to go back and reference things. Okay. I think most of us have been there where we'll listen to a podcast, it'll be great. We're like, I want to reference this later. 2 weeks, 3 weeks, a month goes by, and we've totally forgotten like when it was, who was the guest, what was the topic, anything like that. And so searching back through all of that content can sometimes be really daunting, right? This tool that I'm about to show you hopefully will solve that, okay? Let's get into it. So this is Podspun, and essentially what Podspun is like a second brain, a catalog, if you will, of all of the episodes of the Ex-Homeschoolers Club. And what it's going to do is give you guys the ability to search through the captions or to ask it questions around topics that you want to hear about. So how does it work? Let's say we want to search our captions. A big topic lately on the show has been ADHD. So if we put that into the search, click enter, take a minute, and then it'll pull up all of these episodes where we reference ADHD. So you can see here, it's pulling a little bit from the transcript and saying, okay, there's a moment here where we talk about ADHD. There's a moment in this episode we talk about it. There's 2 moments in this one. Here's a moment, right? And so maybe that can help us narrow in on a specific conversation. This one, we have a lot of moments on ADHD. So if you're really wanting a full conversation where that's a lot of what we talked about, maybe this is the one. And you can come through and say, hey, I want to see this particular statement here, right? Click watch this moment, and it'll pull up that episode at that particular timestamp. So you can watch from then on. You can see all of the chapters in the episode. You can scroll through the transcript on the left side here. So if you know exactly what was said, you can search for that exact statement and go hunting for it in the podcast. The second way that we can use this is Ask AI. So let's say I want to know some opinions on homeschooling, right? You can put that in the Ask AI bar. And after a few seconds, it's going to spit out some of the opinions from episodes, right? Homeschooling can be a good option for some families, but it's not universally ideal. The decision should be made based on individual family circumstances, access to resources, and the motivations behind choosing homeschooling. Several guests stressed the importance of avoiding restrictive ideologies such as Christian nationalism, purity culture, patriarchy, which can be prevalent in some homeschooling communities, right? So these are polling answers directly from my guests, directly from those transcripts. And then over here, it's pulled some related moments, right? I was totally opposed to homeschooling. I think that the decision to homeschool has to be made by each individual. And again, if we click on this, it'll take us directly into that episode at a timestamp where I'm asking, in this case, Lydia, a direct question about her opinions on homeschooling and where it stands today. Now that you guys have seen this thing in action, I would love for you to try it out for yourselves. Link is going to be down in the description below. Go check it out, play around with it, ask it questions, try to break this thing, okay? This is a brand new tool. I met the inventor. He set me up with this. He really wants to make this the best possible tool for searching through podcasts and finding those moments that are those key moments, right? Those golden nugget moments. And so anything that you guys can come up with, whether it's topics for the show, whether it's new features you want on this program, whatever, shoot me an email, exhsclub@gmail.com. Let me know all of those things, and I'll make sure they get forwarded to the correct people, okay? Until we see you next time, peace.